I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. First stream. The late stream tonight was Wednesday Night Fights, Capcom versus SNK 2. Now, I'm well aware that usually when I play CVS 2, not on a Friday, we get low attendance, low engagement, and low support. It's happened multiple times before. But I was craving fighting games this week. If I didn't play it tonight, I wasn't going to play it again for a very long time. So I said, let's do it. We did Wednesday Night Fights, and we had low engagement and low support. Wow, what a shocking surprise that happened, right? It is what it is. However, tonight, I played on PlayStation 5 a second time in a row. If you remember, I played on PS5 last Friday. And because of that, I ended up playing mostly master players. And I leveled up a ton to the point where I'm now Super Diamond. That's right. So now we're on the path to Ultra Diamond. And then we're one step away from Master. Some of the matches were great. Some of them were not so great. I kid you not. I wish this was not an exaggeration. Of all the players I'm playing in Master, I've only played 2 people who actually don't abuse lag. King Crimson, who I played again tonight, he's a viewer and he's really good. And there was one other player, 1 or 2 streams before, and he was really good. Outside of those 2 players, everyone on PS5 who's at Master literally sucks. They actually don't know how to play CVS 2. They abuse the lag. One guy literally would empty jump, meaning you jump and press nothing, land, mash buttons, and hope it hits, and if it does, get a giant combo. And he did it multiple times, so I knew he was going to do it, and I did block, and the game didn't give me the block twice in a row. There's nothing you can do. There were multiple master players, roll throw, mashing buttons and lag. They're terrible players and terrible people. I'm going to repeat that. They're terrible players, and they're terrible people. Why would they be a terrible person? Because they abuse lag? Because you literally ruin the experience for themselves because they don't bother learning the game. For the person on the other end who's just trying to have a good time and learn the game, they're making the game look bad because they are master rank, but they play like scrubs. That's a bad person. Literally, win at any means necessary in a game where it doesn't matter. This is not a tournament. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is just online play. It's not a big deal. To actually cheat to win, because that's what it is, abusing lag is cheating to win. To actually cheat to win in CVS 2 is a dishonorable thing, and it makes you a bad person. So, to hell with those people who cheated, but I ranked up a ton tonight. I won way more than I lost. I hit Super Diamond, and now we're on the path to Ultra Diamond here on PS5. However, next time that I play CVS 2, I will switch back to PC because I want to keep both accounts equal. So maybe I have to do 1 to 2 streams on PC to try to get to Super Diamond over there. Okay. Support tonight was awful. I'm not kidding. I don't even think we reached $40 of support. The thing is, when I'm playing CVS 2, as you guys know, I'm not really talking to the audience and I'm not really asking for support. I maybe mentioned it 2 to 3 times at all night tonight, and we didn't get any. It was a few people at the beginning who did a few super chats and tips, and then there was 2 subs all night. And actually, I take it back. I'm looking right now. The subs were resubs. There literally was no sub all night. It was just resubs. So, yeah, it is what it is. If it was Friday night, you know that we would have gotten some more of the regulars who were always there for Friday night fights. But listen, I'm not going to sit here and be upset. I hit 2 goals on the first stream. So, obviously, today was a great day. I'm not going to be angry that we had a slow fighting game stream. That is it for the week. I hope that you enjoy the gameplay. I haven't uploaded any of the gameplay yet. I'm going to upload it right now. So that means Death Stranding and CVS 2 will upload right now to the channel. I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Friday. When I come back on Saturday, new backdrop, meaning I'm going to change out some of the panels. I'm going to change the animations. I'm going to change the things behind me so that we now have new things behind me for the month. And in addition, next week, there might or might not be some new things in the rotation. It depends on how things go. But as for my return back on Saturday, it will be a level 1 podcast followed by the conclusion of Luto. Ludo, apparently I'm about halfway through. We're going to wrap it up on that first stream on Saturday. And then Saturday night will be GTA 4 continuing. If we hit a support goal for GTA 4 on Saturday night, I will take it from a night stream and put it back into the daytime rotation later in the week and see if it can survive there, because last time it didn't. Last time it didn't hit a goal. Let's see if we can get it to hit a goal on a day stream again and go from there, because some people have been saying, well, will you do the DLCs when you beat GTA 4? Well, maybe I will if it starts doing well again. Okay. So that's going to be Saturday. In addition, on Saturday, we are going to be talking about the next DSP Tries It. I have an idea of what I want to do, so I'll let you know what it is, and hopefully people like the idea. In addition to that, this coming week is a 7-day streaming week. So 6 days of double gaming streams, and then on Friday, it's a marathon. It is the return of the Mega Man Rage-a-thon, where I'm going to be playing Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 in a one-session kind of attempt to beat them all back-to-back. But I'll also be drinking all day for support. So when his support comes in and I have a shot, man, it's going to get hard to beat these games. It should be a fun stream, and I hope that you guys will join me for that on Friday, August 8th. But in the meantime, I'll be here starting Saturday, August 2nd, all the way through the week, and I hope that you'll join me for all the fun here on DSP Gaming. Everyone, thank you so very much for an outstanding and great streaming week. I will see you all on Saturday. Have a good night. Have a good Thursday and Friday. Peace out.